Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Jaguars and the Raiders, all that and more.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. This one fielded at the 5. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And what a great game that was to watch last week because he put on a show in the wild card round with 5 touchdown passes. So if you ever want to see what a hot quarterback looks like, watch that tape. Let's see if that same hot quarterback shows up in this one.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Defense. So that a free 15 yards.
And it's always a tough one as a defender because a lot of the penalties that you commit, pass interference, holding, when they happen, you actually know what you're doing. But a face mask penalty, a lot of times is inadvertent, but it still costs you the same amount of yardage.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get them going. The play fake. Here's Hurts. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. To throw again on second down. Hurts. Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams. He'll get it inside the 20 and all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And his kick is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They get their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark. At the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. ETN once more. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Herbert on 3rd down now. This one complete to Patton. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the 1st down there, help them relax a little bit.
Play action. It's Herbert. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Herbert off of play action. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 37-yard line. Back to the ground with ETN. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his 1st here, and it's a 1st down. Herbert. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And he's brought down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne. Excellent work there to get on the touchdown run. And the Jaguars have answered that early field goal to take a 1st quarter lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Now Lewis selects to return it. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. 2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it in with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
On second down, Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
Throwing is Hurts. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run. 34 yards. After one, 7-3 the score. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hurts. And his throw is incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Another tote for Etienne. And he's got some space here. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. That good for 19 and a 1st down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Herbert now. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Nick Bosa in there to bury him for a loss of 11. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 11. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Trucks over him. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
Well, partners, my old man used to say, make sure you strap up tight if you're going to try and stop one of those big horses out there. As you just saw there, this guy does not go down easily.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Micah Parsons from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. After the sack on 1st down, Hurts. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Hurts sets up to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Now a hit and a loose football. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So a tug on the face mask, and that's going to cost him.
And sometimes it'll go unnoticed, but that one, pretty obvious for everyone to see.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. This is caught. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Dancing to his left. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
60 Vikings. 19 Tigers.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Touchdown! Darren Waller, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it concludes with a touchdown reception by Darren Waller. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
Now, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert. And the catch made, it's Patton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He'll take a shot here for Patton. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 58 yards. And the Jags will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Carlson on for the PAT. And that makes it 14-10. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be fielded inside the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Jags grab it. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for the Jacksonville score. And now before the ball changes hands, just to make sure. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Fielded just inside the 20. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Patton. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Justin Jefferson as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So it's on to halftime of this. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
And this will be a Jaguars first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Sometimes there's a different intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And the Raiders have got him. That's the former Buckeye Pete Warner getting the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
This one complete to Patton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the third down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down. Straight ahead, Etienne. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Rolling to his right. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Herbert. And he's got it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Now Lewis selects to return it. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Roll! Hey! Alert!
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw. And a pass complete to Waller on the out route. Not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. But first down, Hurts. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown. From 19 yards away. The Jaguars take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Carlson now to add the extra point. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. We haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right. team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it. Watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Brings up second and a yard at the 47-yard line.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
A gain of 3 yards.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Hurts firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Hurts sliding out of the pocket. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for number 89. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Open man, this is Lewis. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Caleb Farley. He's at the 50, 30, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So out come the Raiders. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick 6. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Trayvon Walker just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. The Raiders on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And And they work this well upfield across the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. 6 yards left on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And it's a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Get him going, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's ride out. Let's ride out. This is where you step up. Right here, baby.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. The Jaguars season will continue at least one more week as we say so long, everybody.